Yo. What's good? It's your boy, your man, your mellow, your ace. Jeep Ward behind the board, a.k.a. DJ Halo, representing the homies over at Round, Haus, local Durham label. They do electronic music. They put out records by a lot of people. Gap Mighty, Hubble, Bonds, Foot Rocket, Trandle. The list goes on, but it's a dope label. It's like a family affair. Everybody knows each other. They're all friends. We all hang out at events. I don't put out music on there. Just saying. But what I really want to do is showcase these fantastic new Serato tone records that I got on Sunday. So I had a crazy whirlwind weekend. Left my house in Durham here 10 p.m. on Thursday, drove all the way up to New York City, was in the LES by 10 a.m. Friday, parked, went up to Rock and Soul, did my pilgrimage over there because that used to be my spot. When I lived in Long Island, holy moly. I was at Rock and Soul all the time because I was coming in out of the city. Penn Station's right there. They used to be right on 6th Ave. 6th Ave and like in between 35th and 36th. So it was like super, super close to Penn Station. Or like when I would be going to Connecticut, I'd just walk up to 42nd Street, drop by Rock and Soul, and then cut over on 42nd Street to Grand Central. That being said, man, I saw what you're listening to right now is Soul Supreme. Saw his album there. Anyway, had a really fun time walking around the city, chiefing, went to a couple record shops, met up with the homie, had dinner, 6 a.m., going up to Beacon, New York to film a video for a song that I'm putting out with Broke MC called Jeffrey Epstein, and it was like a crazy, awesome, involved, there's like a Fight Club aspect to it because we're both doing the same thing, so it's like, which one is the real one? Which one is the like imagination? Are they both? It's like the duality thing. It's amazing. I can't wait to share it. So that was shot 7:30. I'm out of there, heading back to Durham to be to DJ at this day party. Shouts to Mason Fauna for throwing their first swap meet of the season. Hopefully it'll be a monthly thing, maybe bi-weekly. I don't know. It's up to them. So I was booked to do some drum and bass. And one of the homies who came out to the party is Roundhouse affiliate, really good dude, great producer, great DJ. His name is Nay Fong, and I was telling him how the heat like killed my control records. Luckily, I brought out just the plain black ones that I have that just like came with my S9, and they're like totally fucked. Sorry, I swore, but they're totally messed up now. Like maybe I'll run and grab them when I play a long song. But so I was like telling him about it, and he was like, "Oh man, I'm so glad I saw you. I got these things and he like pulled out of his bag. Dude's like carrying around this bag, and he pulled these records out of the bag, just like 2 really dope Serato Control records, like no, with like these printed inner sleeves. It's like a weird sort of snake vibe on them, but like homie just straight up gave them to me, was like, yo, I'm so glad I saw you. I've been meaning to give these to you. Here you go. And I was like, what? Crazy. So shouts to my man Nay Fong for helping me replace these things. Look at these records. Look at them. They're like it's laughable how messed up they are. But damn, it was hot. Direct sunlight and vinyl, don't do it. So anyway, really excited to have these brand new Control records in my life, and I want to give a shout out to my dude Nay Fong. That was like super random, really thoughtful thing to do. So I appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, bro. With that said, had a crazy weekend. Life is an adventure. Follow it down the rabbit hole is what I say. Just a really cool use of taking a day off on Friday, really. But anyway, let's get into the music. I have a whole bunch of cool new stuff. Some Bunny Lee, some new soul jazz things. This record that I pre-ordered back in March finally showed up. It's the sort of more tribute to MF Doom. It's all instrumental. And a whole bunch more. So I'm excited. Let's get into it. Because you don't want to hear me flapping my gums. Anyway, let's do it. Thanks for checking me out. You're listening to Something Clever. Music, mixes, and opinions from a total joker. That's me. I'm the joker. You want maximum stupid? I'm the guy. So let's get into it. You're listening to Something Clever with your man Jeep Ward behind the board, aka DJ Halo. Every Tuesday, 8 to 10 p.m. right here on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Booyah! 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 Booyah!
To show respect, still the king in at the packle when you shuffle the deck. Our goal that you stole is your greatest asset. Most of your ideas African or Aztec. You can't talk to me when it come on to I community. The youth them to know them identity. Just the whole of them to know say them a royalty. You know, fly where you want, fly where you want. Still I see I ain't picking up, it been up, papa. Solomon Law, Seven and Punjab. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Fly where you want, fly where you want. Still I see I ain't picking up, it been up, papa. Solomon Law, Seven and Punjab. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Never see the king and him not look like a king. Never see the queen upon a Jezebel thing. Man I talk from my chest, me not talk from my chin. Hold on to your dignity, African half strings. That he arrive in a G5, you know fi vex. Learn and adapt, you nothing fear success. Years of jive on tears of stress. Teach we come to teach the youth them how to flex. Fly where you want, fly where you want. Still I see I ain't picking up, flipping up, papa. Solomon Law, Seven and Punjab. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Fly where you want, fly where you want. Still I see I ain't picking up, flipping up, papa. Solomon Law, Seven and Punjab. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
I had something funny to say. Damn it. Something clever.
You can't talk to me when it come on to I community. The youth them fi know them identity. Yes, they will let them fi know say them a royalty. Fly where you want, fly where you want. Still I see I ain't picking up, flipping up, papa. Solomon Law, Seven and Punjab. Cha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Fly where you want, fly where you want. Still I see I ain't picking up, flipping up, papa. Solomon Law, Seven and Punjab. Cha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la.
Oh, Mr. Jolly Man, tell Magic come home to me. Please, Mr. Jolly Man, tell her I'm waiting here for her. All I got is her picture with me. And all the memories she left on me. Countless days I ask myself, what wrong did I do? What words did I say? Only the Lord could tell us magic. And you know it's true, so please, Mr. Johnny Man, tell Magic come home to me. Please, Mr. Johnny Man, tell her I'm waiting here for her. I'm still waiting. Oh yes, I'm still waiting. All I got is her picture with me. And all the memories she left of me. Countless days I ask myself, what wrong did I do? What words did I say? Only the Lord could tell us magic. Only Him, and you know it's true, so please, Mr. Johnny Man, tell Magic come home to me. Please, Mr. Johnny Man, tell her I'm waiting here for her. Please, Mr. Johnny Man.
and they will clap you with their junctions. And then march down the station. With a left, right. Even up. Where they we at? Left, right. You're next. Get in the back. Pain in inside, the criminal a hide. But if police catch him, then we'll take him for a ride. The thief rover under Ford Escort. But when police catch him, then we march him to court. With a left, right. Amen, oh. Whatever we at. Left, right. You're next. Get in the back. Be careful what you do with your left hand. Come he is a criminal, soon get hung. If you put paper to glue, say it will stick. You thief a bar of chocolate and you will get nicked. With a left, right. Amen, oh. Whatever we at, son. Left, right. You're next. Come quietly. If you get stabbed, you're not you're going too rough. Cause if you're going rough, then lock you in a handcuff. Then take you to court, you can't get bail. The judge make up his mind, say you must go to jail. Life in a jailhouse no sweet. Life in a jailhouse no sweet. You can't get water to wash your dirty feet. You can't even listen to the roots reggae beat. Outside
Praying for that peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
With a left, right. Amen, oh. Whatever we at. Left, right. You're next. We got you now. They look on me neck. Them see Rasta scarf. Them say you know about the fire down a new cross. He look on me stern. Him see me quiet. Him say was you involved in the Brixton riot? With a left, right. Amen, oh. Whatever we at. Left, right. You're next. You know the way. Since the CB take over England, you can't tell policeman from civilian. They sit down in the car, them look well calm. The only way you know them if them wear uniform. With a left, right. Amen, oh. Whatever we at. Left, right.
Don't you hate that when cops are like, oh, well, what's happening over here? You know goddamn well what's happening over here. Get the games.
Right. Amen, oh. Whatever we at. Son. Left, right. You're next. Get in the back.
Oh, yeah. New beginning have to go and Rastafari. Oh, yeah. Love, peace, unity, a manifestation of those who are wise. Youth must rise up, forward. New beginnings. Oh, yeah. Rastafari, let's start again. Never come to whitewash the shame that you gained. Never want the wicked on mistake up a claim on your spirit, cause you see. Rasta all about life and liberty. Never want to cry over things that ponder trivia. I die. A balance of reality and fantasy, no buy. Come to sell your soul to get a dirty white bread. I'd rather go hungry cause my spirit always fed with the teaching of love and purity. And I burn up always this mentality. Cause it's all about the love that we forgot to show each other in the past. Move to the future. Cause new beginning traffic line. If we want to move forward in the future, there must be unity. But I don't know where the unity's gone. Consciousness gone wrong in the Gideon dodge. Cause new beginning traffic line. If we want to move forward in the future, there must be unity. But I don't know where the unity's gone. Consciousness gone wrong in the Gideon
New beginnings, too much of the youth, them blood is spilling. Instead of killing, the side I will be tilling. I just strictly love I'll be giving. No more hatred, cause life is just for living. All my trespasses will be forgiven. This is for my fallen fighters now who are missing. So much trouble in the world. Jah protect the boys and the girl.
You have no place now. Come and face the lie and make you scared. Cause I'm sick of your fuss and fanfare. I'll detonate your heart with the teaching that are what keep us apart. Never knew that your heart was bought. When mine is lost. Even when you think I fall, I am Fort Knox. Don't smoke your rocks. Cause new beginning have begun. If we want to move forward in the future, there must be unity. But I don't know where the unity's gone. Consciousness gone wrong in the Gideon dungeon. Cause new beginning has begun. But I don't know where the unity's gone. New beginning has begun. If we want to move forward in the future, there must be unity. But I don't know where the unity's gone. Consciousness gone wrong in the Gideon. La-da-da-da.
Tell you what I'm gonna be.
Yeah! If you don't know, this is a beat that I made and I chopped up into tracks so like I can play it live. All right. Enough messing around. Okay. What do we got? Well, you heard some cool music. Why? Because I was playing it. Track was called Big Man. It's by Captain Planet. It's off his album No Visa, and that features Shungudzo. I don't know who Shungudzo is, but she sounds awesome. She sounds very much like MIA, if I'm being honest. Before that was Congo Natty, New Beginnings, and that features Nancy Correa, Ross Bugsy, and YT. Laurel and Hardy with the track called Your Nicks, and that is off a soul jazz compilation called Style and Fashion, the story of fashion records. It's like OG, jungle, drum and bass, and reggae, as well as lover rock stuff. Sort of a wide swath of things, but it's all sort of referential of West Indian culture. Horace and Andy, Mr. Jolly Man, and that is off the Dreads in Babylon, I think. Before that was Captain Planet, Fly Where You Want, and that's like a more like dub reggae type of a vibe. And it features Jesse Royale. Kicked it all off with Soul Supreme, Huit Octobre, 1971. So let's get back into the music. I have some really excellent stuff from one of my labels from work. If you don't know, I work in music distribution. I won't say who or where or whatever, but I do work in music distribution, and it's a very exciting field, and I get to work with a lot of cool labels, one of them being New Blue Records from New York City. They own a club. I hung out there a bunch for Winter Jazz Fest in 2020, and that was actually the last time I was in New York until this past weekend, so that's what's up. Anyway, one of the owners, he's like a fantastic saxophonist, free jazz guy, as well as a trip hop producer. His name is Ilhan Ursahin, and he linked up with this guy Oceanevs Orientalis, or it's like a group, and they do like sort of like world beat Burning Man music. And I recalled what I wanted to say in that sort of break there, where I was like, I had something to say. So on Sunday, I was like, really, I've always been into stuff like Wonder Wheel, the sort of more like trip hop and world beat, but there was a lot of people playing sort of, it started with one half of Sylvanesso. Made of Oak is his stage name, but I can't recall his real name at the moment. Anyway, really cool guy, supportive of the scene, specifically like Roundhouse and Mason Fauna. Really cool guy connected to the Durham art scene. So shouts to him, because he's like rich and, you know, when things open up, flies all over the world to play music. So he could be a total jerk about it, but he's like totally down with all these people in the local scene. So shouts to him. Anyway, it started off with sort of like these housey, hard drum beats with world beat type of rhythms over them. So I'm gonna try and piece together some stuff like that, some Wonder Wheel recordings. I don't know if it's gonna be at like 120, 125 BPM, but that's kind of gonna be the theme of the show if I pick a theme. Anyway, let's get back into the music before I say something really stupid. It's 30 minutes and I've only played 6 songs, so let's cut less talking, more rocking, right? Hey! Something clever with your man Jeep Ward behind the board, aka DJ Halo. Shouts to my man Nay Fong on the fantastic Serato Tone Records. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Since a new tide is ever not our feet, can we send it back before it meets our knees? Mountains and valleys can be ignored. We change the tides, we change the shores. Long ago was the last necessity. Spends on the future we won't see. Paradise may be lost, not to believe. Remember how the responsibility.
Party people in the place to be.
The beat is way too fast for me to scratch on. I'm going to take this opportunity to back announce what you heard there. This is Anchor Song Testimony, Leatherette Remix. That's off his latest, not his latest record, which is Mirage, which is a swish. So good. Dude is kind of like a meek guy, but he like rocks it on the MP, and he's like so good. I just wish he were more of like a in-your-face type of personality. Him just being kind of like, leave me alone. Not a good thing to try and promote yourself. But anyway, this is a remix by Leatherette, Double X Inc., Tango Forte, remixed by Quantic, Nicodemus with Catherine DeBoer, Peaceful Island Vibes, definitely, or Janice, hot remix featuring Tech Luna and Zioma, Bajafundo, Tango Club, Pa Balar, Siempre Quiero, Max vocal version featuring Giulietta Venegas, Spy from Cairo, Sufi Disco, Thoronado, Kamaga, Atropolis remix, and Oceanev's Orientalis featuring and Ilhan Ursahin. Track is called Pyre. Check it out now. It's brand new. It's in a couple playlists on Spotify, so check it out. Oceanev's Orientalis and Ilhan Ursahin coming through with the woo. And I'm out of music, so I'm going to put this on. Hope you're having a good night, enjoying the show. I'm going to get into a little bit of vinyl. I bought like not a ton of vinyl when I was in New York, but I did buy some records, and I have just gotten stupid on Discogs lately. Like, there's a 12-inch. I'm going to start off with a 12-inch that I've been looking for forever. It is Idan MC Smoke Crack, but the remix version, because I have MC Smoke Crack on the Sprain Your Tape Deck EP, which I have doubles of, but I do not have the remix version. So I'm quite excited to be in possession of a copy that I opened up just now, and the record is from 2002, The Magic of Discogs, and I got it for a fair price. It was $5, sealed copy. Sure, okay, that's what I would have paid back in 2002 anyway, and shipping. So I was happy with that, and it was from the U.S. I like refuse to buy a record that's like $10 and then pay $30 to ship it. I don't care. Like, if it's the only copy ever or something like that, sure, maybe I'll do an exception. But still, I try not to, just because it's insane, and somebody else can buy it on their continent, right? So let's get into it. You're gonna hear MC Smoke Crack remix by Idan, and then I don't know where I'm gonna go from there, but it's gonna be fun, and I hope you like it. Something clever with your man Jeep Ward behind the board, aka DJ Halo. Making Tuesday suck a whole lot less since August. Yeah.
Rap-related rap chore that attacks pure. Activate a rap pro to slash afros. Can you capture lines I manufacture? Metaphor, mastermind meant to match ya. Merry-go-rounds of stereo sound, solidify settlement. Celebrating, elevating elements. Tell them it's the one with the force of a sun. With a goal to glimpse into our solar systems. Twist and turn, you learn I talk tenacious. Laser beam and dream to walk the spaceships. Stars of the galaxy greet the great granite. Newborn light expands the grand planet. Words circulate the fertilized soil. Kings bring things that murder might spoil. Meanwhile, energy bursts in the basement. Distant from districts of displacement. Out of the wreckage will arise a raw rhymer. I rock Gibraltar to smack small timers. Trilogy of talk, tongues, lungs, and diaphragms. Ventriloquist with venomous Venn diagrams. Egg yolks in the eyes is how I'm doing them. MC smoke crack, I smoke aluminum.
I smoke MCs, I don't smoke crack. 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 MCs, smoke crack. MCs, smoke crack. MCs, smoke crack.
Satellite shooting on my when I piss. I wear the prime meridian around my wrist. It's the half metal golden boy. You know the droid, invisible in Polaroid steamroller toy. Bipolar solar voice in a vocal booth. My 50 record catalog will soon show the proof. Go the length like an overbite. White dolomite, hold a mic like Ben Franklin, hold a kite. Paralyze a parakeet, prepare to beat. Vocalize peace like a wise Cherokee chief. Energy fields, molecules, symmetry walls. Then he revealed chemistry when enemy calls. Suit out, vital information pave a new route. New jacks take up space and throw food out. Count cool out, but I never touch the rock. I keep up the par while you beam up the Scott. I smoke the elements that's unexplored by drug fiends to open up some psychedelics for the club scene. Don't even try to pass me the foil for me to breathe through it. Smoking aluminum's a figure of speech, stupid. I get busy from shore to shore. I'm only 24 and untouched by competitors. Rotten eggs in the jar is how I'm doing them. MC smoke the rocks, I smoke aluminum.
I smoke MCs, I don't smoke crack. 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 MCs, smoke crack. MCs, smoke crack. MCs, smoke crack.
Oh, 1, 2, and ha. Yo, this E-Dawn in the place, right? Who the fuck else would it be? Anyway, I wanna round this fly remix out with some shout-outs. I gotta mention some people such as the one and only Mr. Lift, Mr. Complex, Mikey Mike Lewis, Acrobatic Insight, Professor Schumann, Sound and Mind, and my moms and my pops. And last but not least, myself, for hooking up this flash. And right about now, I want the DJs, all of you DJs playing the record, I want y'all to bring in the next record on some smooth shit. Just come in smooth and looking in right about now.
You know it's funky, cause you heard it from hearsay. A jam that you love and rockin' underground airwaves. Words amplified through your speakers and amps. It's time to with the Sound Pro Camp and clap your hands to the rhythm we bring. This is a joyous event, so let your physical swing. Break beats and back spins, a notepad and a pen. These are romance poems from beginning to end. The PRO with the soul, so let the record play. Revival love an old school sound for the present day. Always on point, no time for what the jealous say. The essence of a real rap sound. Check the resume and keep it moving. Yo, the vibe's right here, 360 degrees, another world premiere. So raise your glass, cause we're the toast of the town. Yo, soul, grab the mic, cause it's time to get down.
So let's get down, get down.
So get down, get down.
So let's get down, get down.
So get down, get down.
So let's get down, get down.
So get down, get down.
So let's get down, get down.
So get down, get down.
Check it, I exist in the world of sound. Hit record spots from town to town. Dug deep in the crates where plates are found. Schooled by the greats that shaped the round. Phonograph, yo, I break roots in half. Street architect gets down for the craft. With the sound that hits the spot. Making heads pop while your speakers get hot. I'm gonna add vocab into the mix. Articulate my words so the concept sticks. GETDOWN. Then ascend with the 3 sound men. Straight to the peak where poets speak. Jams alive and people vibe to the underground sound that's history bound. Once again, we're gonna get on down.
So let's get down, get down.
So get down, get down.
So let's get down, get down.
So get down, get down.
So let's get down, get down.
So get down, get down.
So let's get down, get down.
So get down, get down.
This is reminiscent of the days gone by when the brothers were fresh and the ladies ladies were fly, dance floors were packed, and cold bottles were cracked. DJs dropped the needle for the crowd to react to a funky type of tempo, let the wax rotate. Fresh rhymes are served up on a 12-inch plate for the nation to see, the live science to be. Definition of soul on the MIC. Intellect is displayed when the vocals are laid. Timing is a factor when decisions are made. So step inside the party, all egos aside, and let the crowd rock steady to the sound we provide. The three-man band, Jay Skills and the Pro. Last but not least is my man Solo, creating a sound that makes you gather around. Once again, we gonna get on down. Get down.
I've never been one to knock the next man for getting here. You know what I'm saying? Right. And I do realize that hip hop is now a form of showbiz. But this has always been something with which you have to be true. So in the year of 1992,
now this is how we do. This is how we do. Now this is how we do. Now this is how we do.
At the age of 19, heard the scene. A lot of MCs that do not come clean, frontin' on dealing hard times and rhymes. You see them on the streets and you see no signs of the hell. And they get on stage and tell some old cornball war story. Ring the bell. Word. You're faking the funk, talking that extra hard junk. You're probably a punk. And I'ma let you know that this way you just don't cut with the artificial flow.
Nick exotic breakbacks and necks. When fakers try to front, they'll get smoked like blunts. My rhymes penetrate like skunk. And your word up, I think they're faking the funk.
You're faking the funk.
You're faking the funk.
Yo, you're faking the funk.
You're faking the funk.
Yo, you're faking the funk. Yo, you're faking the funk. Yo, you're faking the funk. Yo, you're faking the funk. You do a song about a current event, get on television and seem hesitant to represent, and that's what we call fraud. You can't keep the streets with a look I sold out award. Word. And everywhere has streets that's not trying to hear the whack rhymes over the same stink beats. Cause times are real and I can't feel putting down on the real of real.
Now I'ma let you know, with those weak style of raps, it's time to go. I rejects that step. I'm a vet ready to snap your neck. I shine and rise at the same time. The mastermind of the sport called the rhyme. Now it's time to dump chumps that in front of your professor. What's up?
You're faking the funk. You're faking the funk. Yo, you're faking the funk. You're faking the funk. Yo, you're faking the funk. You're faking the funk. Yo, you're faking the funk. You're faking the funk. The era of the whack MC is getting shut down when the main source storms through your town. Cause we just don't play the role of a clown and keep things jumping with the real rap sound. To the crossover rapper with the bleach.
To all the chumps that's claiming the streets.
Frontin' incredible feats.
To the girl acting like a prostitute.
Wearing that hooker type suit.
To the rappers with the big space shoes.
To the artist that doesn't pay due.
Cause exotic's the thing it's on with the hypertone. I can't be blown cause my rhymes are hard like stone. Don't prepare for the scare cause I'm the work like me, punk.
parachute pants. No dough for Jordans or checkerboard Vans. All I had was a pen that penetrated paper, giving it the best that I got, word to Anita Baker. First records that I bought with my own cash. Run DMC on wax in the Stray Cats. Played them back to back night and day. Rock this town and Jam Master Jay. I was a kid, me and my mom, 7th grade. I was afraid of going blind and hairy palms. Ain't nothing wrong, had the sex thing handled. Locked the door to watch the girls on the Spanish channel. Anyway, ma busted her ass, overworked, underpaid, single mother putting food on my plate, shoes on my feet. All you need in life is love to make it complete. It's a wonderful life. It's a wonderful world. It's a wonderful life. It's a wonderful world. Remember Beat Street? I was Lee on my kitchen floor. Indiana Jones under the garage door. Imagination and little kid drama. I'm playing on the monkey bars, practicing Jim Cotter. I'm from the South Bay like silicone chips and megabits. Kids that were rich clown my outfits. The little fuckers didn't treat me like a person. They had the real polo, I had the Mervin's version. Had a crush on Tiffany Stamp. She was saving herself for the guy from Duran Duran. No way she'd like a hip hopper. I like the Fat Boys, I wasn't feeling Cyndi Lauper. All the years I got clowned, I got harder, got smarter. My tongue got a little sharper. Difficulties in life made me stronger. Book of 5 rings, earth, wind, fire, nothing more. It's a wonderful life. It's a wonderful world. It's a wonderful life. It's a wonderful world. High school came, new game altogether. Drinking beer and shoplifting at the shopping center. Roll around blasting license to ill. Rhyme pays, long live the cane, or you got to chill. Thinking back, I shoulda, but I lost control. Breaking into stores, selling shit I stole. Same time, Bush's bombing Saddam. I was making dough, selling hot Louis Vuitton. Arrested at school at lunch break, thrown in jail, 18 years old and didn't graduate. Had to reevaluate my life philosophy. There's gotta be a better way than this, so I started building foundations of an empire, consisting solely of my dreams of respect, speakers and mic wire. I aspire greatness and creativity, longevity in this industry by staying hungry. It ain't the money, I know all the glitters ain't gold. Currency is temporary, and anything I hold in life can be taken from me. Immortality's achieved when my rhymes hit your memory. So in a century, kids will mention me when they study the styles and the files of the ill MCs with lyrics and words that lift your spirit. Good life is calling your name, open your mind and hear it. It's a wonderful life. It's a wonderful world. It's a wonderful life. It's a wonderful world. It's a wonderful life. It's a wonderful world. It's a wonderful life. It's a wonderful world.
From the top, not the bottom, not the middle. It's like this, y'all. We don't quit, y'all. The fly shit, y'all. It's little brother and Odyssey on the track, taking it back. A little something to bounce to, a little something to rock to. You can, you know what I'm saying? You can get your nice little drink or whatever. Pull on up, you know what I'm saying? Nigga like Odyssey, if you're feeling the beef jerky, get you one of them, you know what I'm saying? Snap into it and swallow it on down. We gon' get it going like this, yo. It's been a long time coming, but we finally back out like Haus to top, sister king of the blackouts. Fonte, the one that got your whole style mapped out. Rhymes that have more niggas online in the frat house, searching for that digital, the analog. Little brother and Odyssey tracks, another headbangers ball. Cock back, ready to fire when we aim at y'all. And when the beat drop, make everybody sing along.
Writing, reciting, or rocking, we inviting your best forth. No test course, this is it, horse. And you already on your last leg. Left for half dead, no half bread. Pooh is pure dope. I'm uncut, leaving niggas no hope. You couldn't see me with a telescope. I'm taking y'all for joke. Hottie high, rich and pride type funny. I don't wanna freestyle, nigga, I'm getting money.
Check it out, come on. I'm making moves and all. You funny niggas, I don't want nothing to do with y'all. Now let them know. Raps a hustle and you losing, dog. Don't look surprised like this shit is really news to y'all. I check it out now. I'm making moves and all. It's been a long time coming, pay my dues and all. We gon' rock the party for everybody, body. It's real life, dawg. This shit is not a hobby. Flow's contagious, we act outrageous. Big Pooh up in Brothers 3, I'm getting pages. Please come and save us. These niggas don't phase us. Whenever LB touch mics, they amaze us. Oh, so many flavors released from the chambers. Times couldn't change us, but maybe they arrange us to do more than the last so-called dope MCs, but getting no's on their scorecard. Praise God, Tay rocking it with no pausing. Rip so many bars, he should've got a Juris Doctorate and start sentencing all of you slob ass niggas. Quick to ass kiss like it's your job ass niggas. Come on, sideshow Bob ass niggas. Right on magazine, post a pin up heartthrob ass niggas. LB and Odyssey known to mob niggas. Bad news for anybody, they got a problem with us. Check it out, come on, y'all. I'm making moves and all. You funny niggas, I don't want nothing to do with y'all. Now let them know. Raps a hustle and you losing, dog. Don't look surprised like this shit is really news to y'all. Now check it out, like this. I'm making moves and all. It's been a long time coming, pay my dues and all. We gon' rock the party for everybody, body. It's real life, dog. Yeah, shit is not a yeah. Come on, I'm making moves and all. You funny niggas, I don't want nothing to do with y'all. Now let them know. Raps a hustle and you losing, dog. We got this hip-hop like this shit is really hands to y'all. I check it out, I'm making moves and all. It's been a long time, it's my pay my dues and all. We gon' y'all niggas need to pipe down for everybody, body. It's real life, dog. This shit is not a hobby. Odyssey is doing this thing tonight. Martial law, yeah, he doing this thing tonight. Big Pooh, yo, we doing this thing tonight. My nigga Big Doe, yo, we doing this thing tonight. Quarterman, yo, we doing this thing tonight. And Kev Brown, yo, we doing this thing tonight. We get down, watching the ring tonight. With some hoes, making them sing tonight. We gon' watch the ring, nigga, get the DVD, nigga. Somebody pop off, nigga. Look down in the way, watch this tape, you gon' die, nigga. You got 7 days to live, nigga. Then the end of the tape, nigga. Try to run it back and rewind, nigga, they gon' work, nigga. Your little boy gon' die, nigga, look in the way, nigga. Look for the horse, nigga.
You're the one who has it made. All you have to do is chase some birds.
Ooh, so spooky. It's a spooky. Spooky, spooky, spooky. Haha. What you heard there was More. So this record, it's a red record. And the cover, hey, how's it going? Oh yeah, it looks like, this is Supervillain. So it's this dude, DJ Moore, who I met many, many years ago when I was on tour in Europe. I met him at, shouts to my dude Francisco out there at Music Avenue in Paris. So I was out there checking out Music Avenue with my dude who was like my tour guide, taking me around Paris. This cat, DJ Loscar, shouts to DJ Loscar. And he took me over to Music Avenue Paris. We're like looking around, checking stuff out. And this dude comes in, and the guy Francisco is like, "Oh, you gotta meet this guy." So we start talking. Turns out this guy DJ Moore, who runs a label called Trade Vibe, turns out he released music from like a OG homie of mine, this guy Rashawn Ahmad, who's part of a group called Mission and lives in New Mexico now. I don't know if he's messing with the Earwolf people, but I would imagine probably some sort of loose affiliation going on there. Shouts to my dude Rashawn Ahmad. Really, really dope DJ, really dope rapper, just a really dope person, like hella positive, just a really cool guy. I've known him since I was like 16 when he was living in Boston and dating my sister. So bizarre confluence of events. Anyway, flash forward to March of this year, I pick up this, I like pre-order this Doom remix Herbs. So it's like his take on the Special Herbs and Spices series. And it's a really dope record. And I had totally forgotten about it, and it showed up, and I was like, what the hell? I didn't order any Discogs records from Europe. And I was like, oh, damn, that record finally showed up. So I was glad to be able to play it. It's a really dope record, obviously sold out at this point, but if you can buy a digital copy on Bandcamp, support the homie and Trade Vibe, please do so, because he's out there really making noise and like banging out really, really dope production. DJ Moore, Moar. That is what is up. And the tracks you heard were Alp Weed. Hold the phone. Alp Weed and Hypnotizer. Before that was Fonte and Big Pooh, Long Time Comin', parentheses, Making Moves. And it's off a recent acquisition on Discogs that I got, which is the Half Tooth Records compilation. It was like their first record called You Don't Know the Half. And Half Tooth Records is where like Ken Starr, as well as like Kev Brown, Odyssey, mostly Odyssey and Ken Starr got their start on Half Tooth Records. Really dope. My favorite Odyssey track is actually a single that I have that's on Half Tooth Records called Such Is Life. Before that was Prozac Turner, the homie from the Bay Area. What up, Zach? He's actually living in Florida and running a bar now it's on the other side, not the Miami side, but the other side. St. Petersburg. And so this track is Wonderful Life. It's off his album that got shelved on DreamWorks and then ended up coming out independently called Life, Death, and Taxes. Really, really dope. Great time capsule of underground hip-hop if you want to check it out. Before that was Main Source, Faking the Funk, but it was the remix 12-inch, another recent Discogs acquisition. I'm just getting stupid buying all these like 12 inches because they're like so cheap. It's like $2, right? You buy like 5 or 6, it's going to cost you the same amount in shipping. So you're like, fuck, why not? So Main Source, Faking the Funk remix, Sound Providers. How all these 12 inches started happening is I was like, oh man, you know what? I'm going to try and complete my Sound Providers collection. Not as easy as it would seem. And people are like they're really nuts about accepting offers on records. Like, I feel like I give a fair offer and people are like rejecting me left and right. And I'm like, bah, man. Anyway, so that was Sound Providers with Get Down, which is the A-side to No Time. And it's a 12-inch. Came out on ABB Records. Rest in peace, ABB. Shouts to my man Malachi Padron, the Motown on Monday's Oakland resident. Also was my ABB contact when I was getting stuff sent to me for radio from them. And then I kicked it all off with MC Smoke Crack Remix by Edon. Came out on Lewis Records in 2002, yet I somehow managed to acquire a sealed copy just last week. Let's get back into it. You're going to hear something that's like kind of way out in left field, I'm assuming. So I found this record at work. I'm quite excited about it, more as a listening thing. But, oh, snap, I had no idea. So this is crazy. Anyway, Kate Tempest, who is an excellent rapper, but also more than that is an amazing storyteller and poet. She put out a record on Gearbox. Shouts to my dude Justin over there at Gearbox in the UK. And it's called Brand New Agents. I have no idea. I'm like totally spinning the dial on this record, so if it's bad, I'll somehow mix away from it. But I have a feeling it's going to be interesting and compelling, but I don't think I'm going to have the time to be able to play a full story. So you're going to get like a little snippet of it, and then we'll get into some other stuff that I have on vinyl to complete the show. We only got 20 minutes left, so I'm going to shut up. More less talking, more rock. Your man DJ Halo, aka Jeep Ward behind the board. Something clever, Tuesdays 8 to 10, right here on the internet. YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Bam!
Old days. The myths were the stories we used to explain ourselves. But how can we explain the way we hate ourselves? The things we've made ourselves into. The way we break ourselves into. The way we overcomplicate ourselves. But we are still mythical. We are still permanently trapped somewhere between the heroic and the pitiful. We are still godly. It's what makes us so monstrous. But it feels like we've forgotten that we are much more than the sum of these things that belong to us. The empty skies rise over the benches where the old men sit, and they are desolate and friendless. And the young men spit, and inside they're delicate, but outside they're reckless. And I reckon these are our heroes. These are our legends. The face on the street you walk past without looking at, or the face on the street that walks past you without looking back, or the man in the supermarket trying to keep his kids out of his trolley, or that woman by the postbox struggling with her brolly. Every single person has a purpose in them burning. Look again. Allow yourself to see them. Millions of characters, each with their own epic narratives, singing it's hard to be an angel until you've been a demon. You see, the skies are so perfect, they look like a painting, but the air is so thick round here that we feel like we're fainting. Still, the myths in these cities have always said the same thing, about how all we really need is a place to belong. And how all we really want is to know what's right from what's wrong, and how we all need to struggle to find out for ourselves which side We are on.
Mash up the down. 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 Down.
Yes, well. You know how we roll.
Step in the place, we a gangster. You know fi ask where them put a them answer. Step in your face, we a gangster. Make them know to no boy we no answer. Better than cancer, be freelancer. Big up every woman and salute every monster. No for imposter, major, laser 21, watch ya. Rumble in the jungle, step to this, you sure fi crumble. Try walk straight and try no stumble. Try hold your mouth and try be humble. Shawty, party, dance mash up. Party, party, like flash up. Me now watch how some of them come do. Talk and me make you dumb too.
We a go jam till the sun, so come here like a data. Have sweat a run, pipe, water, fan kaya up, and no cab you a charter. You a walk out, them a lamb to the slaughter. If a woman in a bungle, no half or quarter. Dance a go nice, ma want be a part. Me see some of them all 50 and brata. Some of them young and nothing she no shatter. We rip it like paper, more than a decade. We are the innovator. And the dance a go mash up 'cause nobody could no greater. War 21, major took the laser, sharp like razor. Stand up at the pacer, impress the girl 'cause she tell me a major. From a bull dance, no me nah say sir. I forget a girl we round like the bass yeah. Yes, yeah.
Mash up the down, 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 yeah, messy down, mash up the 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 down, yeah, messy down.
Nick Sanborn, that's that dude's name. Knew I would remember. Something clever.
Wake up, frat boy. Look, I hate to do this, but I'm gonna have to ask you to get off my lawn. Wake up, frat boy. Wake up, frat boy. Get off my lawn. Get
Wake and bake 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 and bake.
Yo, how's it going? Having a good night? Well, I'm over. I'm out. I'm done. I'm done with you. I don't need it anymore. I'm just kidding. This is a really fun time. I hope you had a good time watching, vibing to the mixes that I'm doing. What you heard there is This Is Nar Nicodemus remix along with Kiki Navarro, and that's Al Sarah and the Nubatones. Before that was Mercado Bachunga with Randomized Coffee featuring Tony Circola. Major Lazer, Mash Up the Dance, Mungo's Hi-Fi remix. Before that was Heptones, You've Turned Away, and that's off the Rocksteady Got Soul album compilation on Soul Jazz. King Tubby meets Tony McCook in the Aggravators Dub Station, and that is off Bunny Lee Dreads Enter the Gates with Praise, also on Soul Jazz. And they kicked it all off with The Good Old Days by Kate Tempest off her brand new Ancients album on Gearbox. It's all storytelling, poems. It's not like rapping and music. It's pretty amazing. So thanks for listening. I've had a great time. Until next week, live life. Don't be a jerk. I am out.